Meanwhile, the International Visitors Leadership Program, in partnership with Think Young Women, recently concluded a 3-day training of 30 young women on leadership qualities. Their event, as Khadija Jallo reports, also marks the beginning of a year-long program intends to empower young Gambian women on leadership skills.
Describes leadership as an act of dedicating oneself to the service of others. He challenged participants to treat this young women empowerment program as the beginning of a life of education and collaboration, urging them to continue challenging themselves and teach others how to work together in order to build a better future. IVLP Alumni Association's Young Women Empowerment Program was sponsored by the U.S. Embassy in Banjul, with support and encouragement from Gambians who serve as members of the IVLP in the United States. Members such as James Gomez spoke of their pride at the efforts of the IVLP in shaping future leaders. For her part, the coordinator of the program, Aisha Keta, said the 3-day forum is the first phase of the IVLP Women Empowerment Program, and selection criteria ranges from grade 9, grade 12, and university graduates, and even those in the madrasa. This, she added, is expected to provide participants the opportunity to share and learn from each other. The training of these 30 young women on leadership skills will help the beneficiaries share with others the knowledge they gain from the exercise. Khadija Jallo, Grts News.
The Gambia Muslim Butchers Association have opened its butchery outlet along the busy Karba Avenue. Their state-of-the-art facility is expected to provide quality meat for customers at affordable cost. Abubakar Senghor reports. The Gambia Armed Forces hereby informs the general public that it would conduct a series of field training exercises for recruit intake 33B at the Lance Corporal Bojang's range in Brikama from Monday, 3rd March to Sunday, 9th March 2014. The general public, especially residents living around the range in Brikama and exercise areas of Salaji, Latria, Jambur, and Jalabang satellite villages are cautioned to avoid the designated areas from Monday, 3rd March to Sunday, 9th March 2014. Investigators in China are still following hard on the heels of suspects that are allegedly believed to be connected to the recent deadly knife attack in Kunming. Once a shining light, now in the dark. The famed South Africa double amputee says he is not guilty. And when we come back, we'll look at how Ivorians welcome their president who has been receiving medical treatment overseas.
Internet. With QCell's 4G, you can access the internet at unbeatable speeds on your laptop or desktop computer. You can also use your mobile or tablet to browse the internet via Wi-Fi. QCell's 4G internet can keep you connected either in your home or in your office. For a limited time, get 50% off regular equipment and 100% off corporate equipment, as well as free installation and free QCell credit. For more information, call 333-3253 or 333-3104. QCell 4G Internet. Fast, affordable and reliable. QCell. Sunibus. The Gambia's quality network.
Welcome back, and over now to the internationals. The people of Ivory Coast have hailed the return of President Alassane Ouattara to Abidjan after 1 month in France on medical treatment. And as we hear in this report by CFI, tens of thousands celebrate his return, refuting rumors that President Ouattara has been in agony, which almost plunged the country in chaos.
Smile on his face, President Alassane Ouattara waved hello to Ivorians upon returning home on Sunday. He had been 1 month in hospital in France for a sciatica operation. Now he put an end to rumors about the state of his health. I would like to introduce you to my cane. I'm very happy to be back in Abidjan. Mr. Prime Minister and members of the government, As you can see that I'm in good shape, we are going to speed things up. On an official visit, the King of Morocco extended his stay to take part in the welcome. And tens of thousands of Ivorians wanted to see him and brush aside the nasty rumors they had heard. He is alive, they said. He is alive. The rumors of his being in agony and a possible war of succession had plunged Côte d'Ivoire into doubt and anguish. It brought back the bad memories of the end of the rule of Houphouët-Boigny and his months in hospital abroad. The excitement that characterized the presidential convoy was more the sign of a great sigh of relief.
The opening day of Oscar Pistorius' trial ended with so many unanswered questions. Many people believe that personal safety is likely going to play out in the proceedings. Others are also worried about the potential opening of a Pandora's box for a case that has so far attracted widespread attention around the world. CNN's Robin Connie explains why. We warned you the story contains graphic images.
Cordoned off, a man stabbed to death as a community looks on. About 45 people are murdered in South Africa every day, according to police statistics. Many others are hijacked in their cars or attacked at home. South Africans are all too aware that the country's high crime rate will be as much in focus in the upcoming court proceedings as Oscar Pistorius.
We know that 65%...
Johan Berger is a former policeman who now works as a crime researcher at the Institute of Security Studies.
I'm also afraid, I've got a whole procedure that I go through every evening to make certain that as far as is possible for me, I have all my security systems in place. I'm not going to say, what else I do, but the fact is I am aware of the situation in this country. And I think it would be completely irresponsible not to take appropriate action.
Pistorius shot his own 9mm, just like this one, pumping 4 hollow-point bullets, according to sources familiar with the investigation, through a locked bathroom door, putting his girlfriend inside. Pistorius' defense is that he was scared of an intruder and so took appropriate action, unaware that Riva was behind the door. However, Barry Peters, who's a competitive target shooter, says South Africa's gun ownership laws are tight and clear about safety and self-defense.
You have to be under a serious life-threatening situation. There's no ways that you can just, think that you're being attacked and then fire a weapon at somebody.
As for the ballistics, while it's not illegal to own hollow-point bullets, as Peters demonstrates, compared to other bullets on the market, they are destructive on impact.
You'll see the little serrations on the side, which on impact, those little serrations will open up like that. And besides the mushroom that it will form almost like a little fan. Remember now, it's also spinning. So you can imagine the amount of damage that can do to you.
Pistorius says in court documents he felt especially vulnerable because he didn't have his prosthetics on.
I'm actually only supposed to walk on them. But
in 2008, in the room he would eventually share with Riva Steenkamp that night, Pistorius showed CNN where his legs were amputated as a child.
It's about midway. I mean, if you had to put it about there, it would be about halfway down.
It's this disability and the high crime rate that'll no doubt be used in court as a reason for Pistorius' alleged fear and paranoia about an intruder in the night. Meanwhile, the state will continue to argue that he knew who was behind the closed door and that he deliberately shot Riva Steenkamp dead. Robin Kerno, CNN, Pretoria.
China's Xinhua news agency says 3 more suspects have been captured after the weekend attack in Kunming. A vigil has been held for 29 people killed at the city's train station. CNN's David McKenzie reports.
Of a horrific attack. Bodies scattered across Kunming Station in southwest China. The suspects wielded long knives and machetes as they struck.
Authorities describe it as a coordinated attack. They say 10 attackers came, mostly dressed in black, perhaps including one woman, and started hacking and stabbing people indiscriminately.
I saw 4 people die right here, says